afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. If you would please take your seats so we can start our program. All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the August 2019 Canine Companions for Independence graduation. We are so excited to have all of you here with us today. We are here today to celebrate the mission of Canine Companions as we are providing expertly trained assistance dogs to help children, adults, and veterans. Today, we're here to celebrate the students who have spent the last 2 weeks with us in team training working really hard. I'm sure they might be excited for a couple naps in their own bed here in the coming weekend. We are here to celebrate the puppy raisers who have raised the dogs that are graduating today, and also those puppy raisers who have spent the last 18 months sharing their time and dedication with dogs who are now going to turn into advanced training. We also want to spend some time today talking about our volunteers and our donors and how we actually got here. We're pretty excited to have this opportunity every few months to bring our family together and to celebrate these great things. Today is a special day as the North Central region, which covers the 14 states of the Midwest, will see 15 new graduate teams and 27 puppies matriculate into professional training. It takes a lot of work by a lot of people to get here today, and we're so excited to be able to see this all come to fruition. The exciting thing also is that we're not just having graduation in the North Central region. We're actually having graduation around the country in our 6 regional training centers. And at the end of today, there will be 75 new graduate teams around the country. A graduate team being an individual or a couple of people paired with a dog. That's how we refer to our teams. But 75 new graduate teams will be stepping out and stepping on their way home to a new semblance of life and a new routine and great opportunities ahead of them. And 192 puppies across the country will be turning into professional training to learn more about what is in store for them and their future. This is also a pretty special time for us to be together as it's International Assistance Dog Week. And so this is a big deal because this is an opportunity for us as canine companions to bring awareness and education to the public, to recognize and honor the work that is happening with the help of our assistance dogs, and to inform our communities about the great things that happen when we pair a dog with an individual. So what I'm asking, since it's National Assistance Dog Week, is that you all go home and share a little story of your experience. And that might be today's ceremony, and that might be how you got to being here today, or the puppy you're raising, or the graduate family you're here supporting. But this is our opportunity to educate people about what is happening with canine companions, so use this and share it in one way or another. Maybe with a family member, a friend, maybe even a stranger you meet in a coffee shop. You never know where those things are going to go. Canine Companions is the oldest assistance dog organization in the country, and thanks to all of your work and all of your support and dedication and love, we have been a great part of bringing education and awareness to the assistance dog industry. And so this awareness only continues to build in our communities as we set ourselves up for a successful future. Today, I want to thank our students. As I mentioned, you guys have spent a great deal of work these past 2 weeks, and hopefully some chuckles and hopefully some challenges that you'll remember as you step out and step on your way home. I want to thank our puppy raisers who have been doing great work and continue to do great work. And we couldn't be here today without all of your support in helping us to raise these dogs so they're ready to support our future graduates. I want to thank our board members who are here today and who can't be with us, but are really making sure that we continue to strive for our goals, share that awareness, and open a few more doors. And to our staff, without your daily commitment, all these pieces don't come together. So we're very grateful for all the work that you do as we share the Canine Companion story in so many different ways. I also want to thank our families and our caregivers. You all support us in so many ways, whether it's training that puppy or helping us through the last 2 weeks of team training, taking our phone calls when the day is amazing or a little bit challenging. You're there to listen and laugh with us, and we are so, so grateful for all of your support and how you help support Canine Companions and the work we are all doing. I want to take a minute and I want to ask if there's anyone here attending their very first Canine Companions graduation. Anybody? All right. Welcome. We're very happy to have you. You have now been introduced to the Canine Companions family. We expect you to stay for a long time. There's lots of ways that you can get involved and stay with us, so I'm sure that you will learn a lot today as we go through the ceremony, but I also invite you to ask some people around you how they got involved, because these stories are incredible. So as we celebrate today and we walk through today's activities, we're going to use Assistance Dog Week to also help us dream about what the future can be and what those things and sights are as we awake through the future. Just a little hint of what is to come. I would like to, at this time, introduce Matt Levering, our new Senior Development Director, to help us share in some thank yous to our volunteers and community members.
Hi, everybody. Come on, we can do better than that. Hi, everybody. Hi. All right. My name is Matt Levering. I'm the new Senior Development Director with Canine Companions for Independence. As you all know, we serve 14 states, and I'm really excited to be a part of this organization a month into the new job. I'm sure there's a lot of emotion in this room. Emotion that whether you've been involved with the organization for a year or 2 years or 20 years, I'm sure there's been sadness and maybe frustration. What I'm feeling right now is excitement, and I hope that all of you are as well. Excitement for the work that our students have been putting in, and excitement for the work of our skilled companions, and excitement for just all of the great things that are happening with Canine Companions. So, with that being said, I'm really excited and pleased to be able to announce all the folks that, some of the folks that have helped make today possible. I'd like to thank our snack and lunch team training sponsors, Teresa Hart, Mannheim, Ohio, the Sabo family, Pittsburgh Group, Greater Chicagoland Chapter, and the Michigan Group. I would also, yes, round of applause. I'd like to thank our veterinary and professional support partners, Green Meadows Veterinary Hospital, Best Friends Veterinary Hospital, MedVets, and Beechwold Veterinary Hospital. And OSU Outreach Program. Sorry, I missed them. Thank you all. I'd also like to thank our team training and graduation volunteers who have stepped up these past couple weeks to really make sure that it's been a good experience for everyone. John Bickham, Carol Connor, the Cullen family, Beth Curran, Jan Elzy, Allie Folger, InnoSource, the Long family, Jennifer Massanova, Ellen Maxfield, Kathy Payne, the Predmore family, and Cindy Yost. I'd also like to thank our program assembler who put these awesome programs together, Leslie Young. Round of applause. and our graduation photographer, Kath Bartram. The folks at the Church of the Resurrection have been fabulous partners and supporters of Canine Companions, and we want to thank them for their support and sponsorship of team training as well as today's graduation. Thank you all.
Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Mitchell, and I'm here to give our puppy raiser speech. This organization was built on a dream to serve people with disabilities by providing professionally trained service dogs. That dream became a mission, and it is our shared belief in that dream that brings us all here today. The dream of a young Canine Companions puppy is to become a service dog. That dream would not be possible without the dedication of our puppy raisers. Our volunteer puppy raisers commit 1.5 years of time, finances, and resources to help that dream one day come true. But we all know it takes more than just wishful thinking when pursuing a dream. It takes hard work and patience. Our puppy raisers exhibit patience every day in the early puppy stages when working on the essential skill of housebreaking. No matter the weather or time of day, our puppy raisers are there to help teach the puppy to hurry outside. This means cleaning up accidents even though you had just taken them outside, and waking up to the occasional smell of an overnight mishap. It is also an important skill that our puppy raisers teach proper impulse control. Even when a puppy is on release, they are still expected to maintain good behaviors, including not eating food off the ground or jumping on people. Some puppies take longer than others to grasp this concept, and it is thanks to our puppy raisers that our dogs learn acceptable ways to let loose. Never in their wildest dreams would our Canine Companions puppies imagine all the places their puppy raisers would take them. Proper exposure and socialization to different environments is crucial for a puppy's development. When the puppy is old enough, they will be taken to malls, grocery stores, and yes, even on planes and to car shows to learn that good behavior is expected everywhere. Another key aspect of socialization is learning to be a friend to all creatures great and small. No matter the species, Canine Companions puppies are taught to be an ambassador. Proper grooming and hygiene are essential for a future service dog. A big thank you to our puppy raisers for always keeping their coats clean, nails trimmed, and teeth brushed in order for their true purpose to shine from within. Our puppies know that strangers are simply friends you haven't met yet, even the undead ones. They are always there to lend a helping paw to someone in need, just like the dedicated volunteers who raised them. Thank you to all of our puppy raisers for helping each puppy get one paw closer to their dream. We look forward to the future when that dream becomes a reality for them, as it has today for our 15 graduating teams. I'd like to now invite our matriculating puppy raisers to line up against the wall there on the right in alphabetical order according to your puppy as best you can for the presentation of the matriculating puppies.
And while they're all getting situated, I would like to ask Jack Fisher to come and join me up front to help with the presentation of our charms for these puppy raisers. Jack is the president of JCF AgriVision, but also a great friend and partner to Canine Companions.
Testing. Hello. It's on. Hello. Oh, there we go. All right. I'd like to first introduce Elizabeth Haig from Indianapolis, Indiana, who raised Amanda the Fifth. Yay. I'd like to introduce Stacy Schultz from Vermilion, Ohio, who raised Bingham the Third. I'd like to introduce Lisa and Keith Dare from Lakewood, Ohio, who raised Bojan. I'd like to introduce our world traveler, Elaine May from Blacklick, Ohio, who raised Dusty the Sixth. The 18th, Suzanne and Steve Troy from West Chicago, Illinois, who raised Eleanor the Fourth. I'd like to introduce Lori Henrote from St. Louis, Missouri, with Ethan the Fifth. I'd like to introduce Jill Goldman from Anywhere, USA, who raised Georgia the Ninth, not from Georgia. I'd like to introduce Jean and John Seeger from the cold north, Woodbury, Minnesota, who raised Harry the Sixth. John and Diane Bittekoffer from Huntington, Pennsylvania, who raised Hart the Fourth, who unfortunately, well, fortunately, however you want to look at it, went into heat, and so she's up at the kennel. Super excited to announce Skylar DeCamp and TJ Schubert from Davenport, Iowa, who raised Maggie, part of our first North Central College Club program. Yay! Nancy and Felix Chu from Macomb, Illinois, who raised 3.14, and I can never remember the rest. Just kidding, it's pi. I'd like to introduce Roxanne Scholl from Grove City, Ohio, with Rain the Third, our Baywatch dog who goes very slow. Marv and Pam Combrick from Maple Park, Illinois, with Rhett the Fourth, and she serenaded us today at the puppy workshop, or puppy breakfast. I love the singing. Becky Flanagan from O'Fallon, Missouri, with Rocky the Eighth. Yay! I'd like to introduce Karen and Marty Jensen from Rochester, Minnesota, who raised Sam the 7th. And they are also presenting for their daughter Amy and Jeremy Stern from Adams, Minnesota, Sumner the 2nd. So a family project for years. We appreciate it. I'd like to introduce Mary Pat and Brianna Miller from Hawthorne Woods, Illinois, who raised Weller III. And he's excited. I'd like to introduce Sally and Charlie Carey and Sherry and Carl Errett from New Albany, Ohio, who raised Vaughn the 6th. Yay! And Sally's going to sashay across the stage. I'd like to introduce Pam Chelf from Whitestone, Indiana, who raised Welch. Thank you. I'd like to introduce Marty Merlot from Columbus, Ohio, who raised Yankee the 5th, which is the puppy that finished out her alphabet. Yay! And last but not least, I'd like to introduce Lori Lee Wright from Green Bay, Wisconsin, formerly from Florida. She's a transplant to our region, who raised Zophie. Thank you. Thank you, puppy raisers, for all of your hard work. We couldn't do it without you. Sit back and enjoy the puppy picture presentation. Yay!
As we can see, the class instructors, Suzanne, Gwen, Marissa, and I are nodding off. Obviously dreaming of our future Oscar nominations, judging by that. And we are also undeniably reliving memories of the past 6 months training these dogs. We are dreaming of countless training sessions, hours of playing in the exercise yard, and getting to know the dogs. Thinking of time spent loading dogs into vans, going on field trips, and the occasional nightmare of the dreaded cleanup on aisle 2 situation. It happens. Also, remembering meetings, planning for team training, making phone calls, logging training notes, and writing reports to puppy raisers. Certainly, we imagine our students have also been dreaming of what 2 weeks of team training will be like, imagining what the future holds beyond our class, thinking of how the dogs will enhance their lives, visualizing each task and how they are going to utilize their assistance dog to accomplish their goals. And of course, dreaming of the amazing potential that lies ahead.
Everybody, wake up! It's graduation day. You're gonna be late.
Oh, man. Let's go.
You guys can. Jim dreams of his new canine companion helping him to do daily tasks like picking up items he's dropped, turning on and off light switches, and opening and closing doors for him. After working hard for the last 2 weeks, Jim is most looking forward to continuing on his road to independence with his new service dog when they get home. Jim has been placed with Zane III, a male lab golden cross. Zane was raised by Yolanda Gonzalez, and here to present him today on her behalf is Stacy Schultz.
Mila is known for her abundance of pure love she offers to all of those around her. No matter what the day brings, Mila continues to be an overcomer. An assistance dog will help her confidence and independence soar as she works with her new partner towards therapy goals such as navigating stairs or uneven terrain, increasing distance walks, speaking more clearly, and independently dressing. Seeing Mila matched with her new canine companion is a dream come true. Mila has been matched with Luna the 6th. Luna was the first puppy raised by volunteer Alexandria Stock out of Bloomington, Indiana. She is here today to hand over her leash to the new skill companion team, Mila, Sarah, Sean, and Luna.
Jordan from Indiana dreams of a helper, someone to help pick things up when he drops them, to help with small things around the house, someone to play video games with, go shopping, and take long walks. Who doesn't dream of that constant, unconditional companion? 2 weeks of hard work are leading to many more dreams to come. Jordan was placed with Jethro V, raised by the King, Collins, and Cavour families. Here to present Jethro is the Collins family from Powell, Ohio.
As longtime supporters of Canine Companions, Colt and Shannon can already imagine the possibilities for their relationship with their new assistance dog. Time spent in therapies now has an added participant. Time spent watching his brother's sporting events will bring new friends. Using his dog skills like get, shake, and let's not forget kiss will enhance every day. A friend by Colt's side will make his favorite activities like art, iPad games, and movies more relaxing with a friend by his side. Colt and Shannon traveled to team training from Kentucky. They were paired with skill companion dog Wink III, who was raised by Tess
Jack Clan.
and Katie Hogan from Illinois. They weren't able to be here today, so our special guest, Kelly Kramer, also from Illinois, is here to present Wink today.
Jack plans to have his new assistance dog open doors, pick up things he's dropped, carry lightweight items, and notify his wife when he needs her. When asked what he is most looking forward to in receiving his service dog, Jim replied, "I'm looking forward to having a companion who will grow with me, obtaining skills together that will help me do things on my own." Jack has been placed with Stilo, a male Labrador Retriever, and here to present him today is his volunteer puppy raiser, Janie Baum.
When asked how she likes to spend her leisure time, Brielle said she likes to read about canine companions for independence, so it's safe to say she's been dreaming about her new assistance dog for a while now. Brielle is hoping to use every command in the book and teach the dog new behaviors when they go home. She is thrilled to have her new dog open and close doors, pick items up off the ground, expand her range of motion in therapy sessions, and plans to practice reading aloud to her new canine companion. Wrigley the Fourth was raised by volunteer puppy raisers Christine and Harold McHenry from Carroll Stream, Illinois. Christine is here today to pass over the leash to new skill companion team Brielle, Sarah, and Wrigley the Fourth.
Big city dreaming is actually a reality for Carol. Carol is the successor from a big city in Illinois. Life in a big city has its challenges and opportunities. A full-time job, shopping, museums, hanging with friends, what more can we ask for? A new dream is taking form with many more stories. Independence leads to opportunity, and Carol will make all her dreams come true with the help of a canine companion. Carol was placed with service dog Janessa II, raised by Vanessa and Richard League from Tucson, Arizona. Yay!
Victoria brings many hopes and goals for her future and is now adding an assistance dog. As a university student, she is looking forward to the many ways her dog will benefit her on campus, retrieving dropped items, pushing door button openers, and helping with light switches. When not in college classes, Victoria and her dog will enjoy reading, hanging out with friends and family, going to church, and traveling, with hopes one day of visiting Tokyo, Japan. But goals mean little without gratitude, and Victoria expresses her great gratitude for the role the puppy raiser played in getting her dog ready for today.
I love that you wrote that on your information form, getting ready for class. Victoria is here from Ohio and was placed with service dog Leon III, who was raised by Beth Nelson from Kentucky, and she's here to present him today.
Amanda is hoping her new canine companion will help her retrieve things off the ground, turn on and off lights, open and close doors, and push automatic door buttons. Amanda is a huge dog lover and looks forward to utilizing her service dog at her job, on small trips, and accompanying her to training sessions for her next Paralympic competition. Amanda has been placed with Calvin V, a male lab golden cross. Here to present Calvin is his volunteer puppy raiser, Fran Hawking.
avid baseball player, Tonio has been dreaming of this furry friend to play catch with and assist with daily tasks. When asked why he wants a canine companion dog, Tonio said, "When I don't have my braces, it is really hard for me to stand and reach things." To reduce the risk of losing his balance, Tonio can have the dog retrieve items from a distance, pick dropped items up off of the floor, and carry items for him while he walks over long distances. Tonio has been matched with Elvis V. Elvis was raised by repeat volunteer puppy raiser Beth Schroeder from Kalamazoo, Michigan. He is the 19th puppy raised by Beth, and she is here today to hand over his leash.
Laura came to team training from Missouri to receive a successor dog. Summer Midwest dreams are sweet. Laura said she had a great experience with her first dog, which helped push herself out of her comfort zone, for example, flying for the first time and adaptive surfing. She looks forward to continuing the experiences to make independent living easier, and of course, there's always more adventures to look forward to with her new dog. I'd like to introduce Laura, receiving her successor service dog, Plato the Fourth, raised by Darren and Heath Ackley from Westerville, Ohio, but being presented today by her mom, Donna Violet, another family project. Well, not really.
Stephen and his mom Rebecca have many hopes, plans, and dreams for their relationship with their new assistance dog. Stephen is a busy kid, and his dog will be busy too. Stephen's dog will help with opening doors, picking up dropped items, assisting with lights, and participating in therapies. Time spent on walks, the iPad, and in the swimming pool will now be more special with a companion by his side.
Stephen came to team training from Indiana, and lo and behold, they were matched with a dog that was raised in Indiana by many dogs, a lot of years, puppy raisers, Brent Carter and Steve Pearson, and they are here today to present Benton the second.
Catherine dreams of having her canine companion pick up dropped items, open cupboards she can't reach, and of course provide unconditional companionship. Catherine enjoys reading, cooking, cleaning, and she is also a dedicated volunteer. She is looking forward to having her new service dog accompany her with all of her daily activities. Kathy was placed with Junior the Third, a male lab Golden Cross, and here to present him today is his volunteer puppy raiser, Erica Agins.
Maddie has been dreaming about getting an assistance dog for years. She plans to utilize her dog's skills on a daily basis by having the dog push automatic door buttons, target elevator buttons, as well as pick up items and deliver them to her utilizing the lap command. We are excited to see her dreams come true as she begins her journey with her new canine companion. Maddie has been placed with service dog Vargas III. Vargas was raised by longtime puppy raiser Teresa Hart out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Vargas is Teresa's 11th puppy raised for Canine Companions, and she is here today to present his leash.
Jason came to team training with his dad, Brian, from Illinois. What kid doesn't dream of having fun without the help of mom and dad? Jason likes to play sports and video games, sing, and play with his friends. He is looking for a dog to help pick up dropped items, tug, and push. He wants the ability to remain independent as he gets older and remain independent while in pain or fractured. Dreams do come true.
Jason and Brian were placed with the Dakota, being raised by the Michelle family from here in Ohio.
Summer rain is passing over, and it feels like a dream. I could run and look for shelter, but you hold on to me. I'm under your skies. I'm caught in your eyes. Don't you know you stop the rain? Standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. There's so much that I have told you, but it's all in my head. Ask me anything you want to, 'cause the answer is yes. I'll spend my whole life just being caught up in your eyes. Oh. Don't you know you stop the rain? I'm standing where the lightning strikes. I know this doesn't happen twice. You must be my once in a lifetime, in a lifetime. You must be my once in a lifetime. So before the storm is past, I just wanna ask, can we make this moment last?
Congratulations, class of 2019 in August. We are so proud and happy for each and every one of you. And we want to thank everyone for sharing their afternoon with us today. It is truly, truly a special day. Lots of stories and memories have gotten us here, and lots of stories and memories will start here. So thank you all for your time. I would like to share just a little housekeeping for those of you that are turning in matriculating puppies. We will be up at the center between now and 4 o'clock today. And for those of you that are utilizing our van that is here, it will be back by the toileting area. So that's where you can find it now. Thank you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you for all of your support of Canine Companions. Take care.